Welcome back. Namaskaram. We have seen what is Prakriti and what is Vikriti in the previous videos. Prakriti includes Samhita Pata and then Pada Pata and then Krama Pata. What is the recitation method of Samhita, Pada, Krama as well as Panchasandhi has been seen in the previous videos. Vikriti is stated as Jata Mala Shikha Rekha Dhvajo Dando Ratho Ganaha Ashtau Vikritayah Proktaha Kramapurva Maharishibhi. So the Ashtavikriti includes Jata, Mala, Shikha, Rekha, Dhvaja, Danda, Ratha and Gana. These are the 8 Vikritis. And out of these 8 Vikritis, the first Vikriti is Jata. Jata is very old. And this is the first Vikriti. This is very special because it is having Viloma in the formation. Jata is special because it is having the reverse of Krama, which is called Vyutkrama. We have seen earlier 2-1 is Vyutkrama, normal Krama is 1-2. So this arrangement is having Vyutkrama. Krama is the art of joining 2 words consecutively. That is what we have seen. And Vyali Siksha and then Hayagriva Siksha speaks about the Vikriti Pata, especially the Jata. The entire Vikriti is based on Krama. So, Krama is very important. Out of the Vikriti Patas, Jata and Danda are most important because Shikha follows Jata, whereas Mala, Rekha, Dhvaja and Ratha follows Danda, whereas Ghana follows both. Now we will go to Jata. The formation of Jata is stated as Anuloma Viloma Bhyam Trivaram hi Pathet Kramam Vilome Padavat Sandhihi Anulome Yatha Kramam Krame Yathokte Padajatameva Dvirabhya Seduttarameva Purvam Abhyasya Purvacha Tathottara Pade Avasana Mevam hi Jatabhidhiyate. So the Jata is made up of 3 components. One is Krama 1-2, Vyutkrama 2-1, Sankrama 1-2. This is based on Kramas. Whereas Jata is based on Anuloma 1-2, Viloma 2-1, again Anuloma 1-2, based on direction of Padas. Both are same. One is based on the Krama names, another is based on the directions of the Padas. So in the Jata Pata, we have to take 3 Kramas, 1-2, 2-1 and 1-2, all with Sandhi. So Sandhi is very important for this. When we take 1-2 the Krama, this will be like Samhita. When we consider 2-1, then it will be in the Pada form. And again when we take 1-2, it will be in the Samhita form. So when the Padas are in the reverse direction, then it will take the Pada form, not in the Samhita form, if there is any change in the Pada which we have seen earlier. So for formation of Jata, we have to take 2 Padas. When the second Pada happens to be A or Vu, these 2, in very few cases, Im, then we have to consider the third Pada also. In the formation of Krama or the formation of Jata and other Vikritis, when A happens to be the middle Pada, that is, it is not the first pada or the last pada, in fact, we should not consider a as a pada itself. We have to consider the next pada, that is third pada, as a pada. So the a, the second pada, and the third pada will become one pada. That is the form. This you will definitely able to appreciate when we go and recite any mantra, especially Gananantva, where we have pade, a, naha, like that. So for the jata purpose, that is for the formation of jata, there are three layers. It is like the pinnal. The jata is like the pinnal in Tamil. So there are three layers. It will be joined together with sandhi. Here the three kramas will be with sandhi, and the padas in the kramas are also with sandhi. So it is full of sandhi. 1-2 will be sandhi, which has to be joined with 2-1, which has to be joined with 1-2. So there are three layers, but it appears you have only 2 layers, which is 2 padas. So even in the normal pinnal, you can see only 2 layers, whereas there are about 3 layers inside. Totally, 1 layer is inside, which is hidden. So here also you have 1 krama and you have 1 reverse of krama, and you have another krama. But when you see, you will be having about 2 kramas. But there are about 3 kramas inside the jata, all with sandhi. So everything is with joining. When we take one mantra, popular mantra, let us say Gayatri mantra, which is having about 10 words. First sentence is having 6 words, and the second sentence is having about 4 words. The formation of jata in the number format will be like this: 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 3. Third sequence 3, 4, 4, 3, 3, 4. Fourth sequence 4, 5, 5, 4, 4, 5. Fifth sequence 5, 6, 6, 5, 5, 6. Last pada 6, it is 6. For the second sentence, the sequence will be 7, 8, 8, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 9, 9, 10, 10 is the 10. So the formation of jata, we have to take 2 words. We have to take 1 sentence at a time in a mantra. Once the first sentence is over, then we have to consider the second sentence. The last pada of the first sentence should not be joined with the first pada of the second sentence. This is the rule. So all the rules of the krama is applicable here for the formation and for the sandhi. Only thing is 3 kramas will have sandhi here to form it. So there are about totally 6 padas. When you consider 2 padas 3 times in different combination, it becomes totally 6 padas with 5 sandhis in between. This is the jata. Now we will go and see how to recite the jata pata of Gayatri mantra. Om Tatsa Vitussa Vitus Tat Tatsa Vituhu Saviturvarenyam Varenyam Savitussa Viturvarenyam Varenyam Bhargo Bhargo Varenyam Varenyam Bhargaha Bhargo Devasya Devasya Bhargo Bhargo Devasya Devasya Dhimahi Dhimahi Devasya Devasya Dhimahi Dhimahi Ti Dhimahi Dhiyo yo yo dhiyo dhiyo yaha yo no yo yo naha naf prachodayat prachodayano naf prachodayat prachodayatiti prachodayat. So we have seen the jata of Gayatri mantra. Now we will go and see the jata of Gananantva. Here also you have to observe the peculiarity is, or the exception is, normally we have to consider 2 padas, whereas when the second pada happens to be a or u, we have to consider the next pada also, that is the third pada also. Here you have exception like pade, a, naha, like this. I mean, when it comes, then we have to consider 3 padas We cannot go and take only 2 padas, pade, we cannot stop. We have to consider the naha also. You go and see how I am going to recite the Gananantva Chittapata. Ganana antva tva ganana antva tva ganapatim tva ganapatim havamahe ganapatim havamahe ganapatimiti ganapatim havamahe kavim havamahe kavim kavinam kavinamupamashravastamam kavinamupamashravastamam upamashravastamamithyupamashravah Jyeshtarajam brahmanam jyeshtarajam brahmanam Jyeshtarajamiti jyeshtarajam brahmanam brahmanaspate brahmanaspate pata ano na apate pata anaha Nashinban Shinban Otibirityutibhihi Sida sadanam sadanamiti sadanam. So far we have seen the Jatapata of Gayatri Mantra as well as the Gananantva. We will see the other Vikritis in the next video. Namaskar.